What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and man, about to play me some Iceman. Haven't played Iceman in a little while. I did decide to go ahead and prestige him, so I've got him back up to level 12. The reason is XMen 40th anniversary, 40 big years, and in celebration from the all-new XMen, we have the new Iceman costume. So we're gonna go ahead and buy that now, somewhere in here. Did I go buy it? There it is. So $7.50 is what it costs. We're gonna go ahead and buy them, and it's gonna make them look a little bit more boyish. Now the thing about the all-new X-Men is, yeah, there he is, a little bit on the more boyish side. These are X-Men from the past brought to the future, I believe. I haven't really read too much of the storyline, but there he is. So Bobby bio. Bobby Drake. Yeah, so there he is. I don't know. It's interesting to see him kind of like this way as like a boy, not all iced out. We're gonna go fight with him. Now the big thing about Iceman lately, and I don't know how people feel about it. I know that it kind of, I don't know. I just don't understand the purpose behind it. Like why. It kind of like goes back to like all the complaints I have about Marvel right now in general. It's such a touchy subject. And I don't mind there being like gay superheroes and stuff like that. Like I'm actually okay with it. But they decided that, you know, there was going to be some inherent, like deep down gayness in Bobby Drake, and which is really weird, because he's always been a little bit of a ladies' man. He's always been hitting on all the different ladies of the Xavier's mansion. I guess I have a little bit of an issue with taking like established characters like that and just completely retconning them that way for the sake of making, I don't know, I feel like they chose him just to say, hey everybody, look at us, look at what we did. And that's the type of thing that I'm not okay with. Like, I just feel like you're doing it for the wrong reason. Like, you can have gay characters, that's fine, I don't really care. Like, I personally think that everybody should live their lives the way that it makes them happy. I don't really believe that, and you know, I believe everybody, yeah, exactly. I believe everybody should be able to live their life however makes them happy, and that's all that matters to me. Like, I don't care, like, if you like men, women, you know, as long as you're not hurting somebody else and impeding on their rights, I don't really have a problem with what anybody believes in. If you believe in marrying goats, I'm okay with it, you know, like, but I guess I just have issues with taking characters like this and just saying, oh, you know, yeah, you're gay, you know, just for the sake of a reaction, you know, like that's all it is I feel like they're doing it for the wrong reason. They're doing it to draw attention to the character and not the cause, you know, like I don't believe them, and I'm pretty sure it was, you know, Bendis that was behind this, which kind of makes it that much worse, because I feel like I used to think he was great, and the more and more I've really kind of experienced Bendis, the more and more I've just really grown to loathe him. And you know, I know I'm a little bit behind on making this video. I wasn't even going to address it because, you know, quite frankly, I'm okay with there being a character that's, you know, gay and whatnot. Like, that's fine. I just don't like it being this character, you know, like, I just feel like it was a bad choice. It was not a good choice at all. You know, if you want to make an established character gay, okay, fine. Like, I'm not, like, really, that's not something I'm a fan of, but there are so many more flamboyant characters that they could have gone with, You know, I feel like they just literally picked this character because he was a moderately popular character and they could make waves with it. It's not going to have the same effect, you know, if they pick, you know, I don't know, like somebody who's already kind of established themselves as being a little on the fruity side, you know. I can't really think of anybody off the top of my head right now, but there's definitely characters out there, and they would be minor characters, and of course they're not going to go after the minor characters, like Spider-Man, you know, like I could see Peter Parker being gay. I mean, he's not. He's very much, you know, has his thing with the ladies, but like, I would believe that, like, just because of the way he's kind of goofy and I don't know, like, I can believe that, you know. But they're not gonna obviously pick Spider-Man. They're gonna pick somebody like, you know, Iceman, you know, who's again moderately popular. Not like, you know, the biggest character in the world, but he's definitely got a following, and I know there's a lot of people that like him. I don't know, I just really wasn't a fan of it. I really thought it was a poor choice. I feel like if anybody but Bendis did it, I might have been more accepting of it. But because it's Bendis, I feel like it's, alright, well, we're just going to do this and get the reaction and later. You know, kind of like... And maybe I have this inherent, like, hatred for not hatred, but, like, disdain for him, because he basically just did the same thing with, you know, with Rich Rider. But, I don't know, man, like, this is just not my deal. Iceman in this game is really cool to play with. I'm not super surprised that I prestiged him. Wasn't a character I was totally... in a hurry to prestige, but I'm okay with the fact that I did. I'll ride him back up to 60. You know, look at that, we're already sitting here at, I think, 18. And I'm overpowered at this point for this area. Alright, 19, I'm sorry. So I really need to, like, get out of here, but just actually go ahead and keep defeating stuff. It's kind of weird playing as him as this way. And actually, I want to just like finish up. You know, please be respectful if you want to talk about, you know, being like Bobby being gay in the comics now, or however they're doing it. You know, if you want to talk about that, that's fine. Just please be respectful. I mean, if you don't believe in it, then that's your thing. It's not something that appeals to me personally. Like, you know, I have a girlfriend. It's how I don't know, it's what attracts me, but I believe that everybody should do whatever makes them happy, and I don't really think that's a wrong way to feel, you know. So anyway, gonna go ahead and let's see, we got lots of good stuff here. So anyway, this costume's kind of weird, man. It looks like it's just weird playing as a kid in this game, you know? Like, he's very much the smallest character. I guess Sam Alexander is the only other character of like size. So yeah, I haven't played as the all-new X-Men Cyclops or Jean Grey, so I don't know how they compare. I don't think I have either one of those.
Is your tendency for world domination genetic? I hope not.
It's also weird hearing this voice going with that kid, you know what I mean? So I know I have Cyclops out now, maybe I don't. Oh, actually I do have the all-new X-Men Cyclops. So let's do this real quick. And switch to him. I just want to see how it compares, like, size-wise.
The raft is under attack by Hydra, and supervillains are escaping from their cells. We need your help to stop the breakout.
Get a haircut, Logan.
Yeah, see, this one is like the same size, so he's a little bit bigger. I mean, he definitely looks like a younger Cyclops, but, you know, the size comparison is the same. whereas younger Bobby goes younger. So I'll put that one back. Do I have? I might have gotten Jean Grey's stash. No. But I do have the all-new X-Men costume for her, so let's do the same thing. Let's go ahead and switch to Jean Grey.
Okay, I can do this.
And she's the same size too. So obviously she looks a little younger. And I don't know why her suit's green and not blue. But if we go back to Iceman, he is smaller.
I've been called a freak all my life, but it's time to show the world what a freak can do.
So see, it's just kind of weird that like they made him so much smaller. I don't know if it's weird is really the word I want to use, but I don't know. It's just odd. It just stands out, I guess. So so there he is. That is the new Iceman, all new X-Men costume. Didn't mean to turn this into like a rant. My rant is not necessarily about making characters gay. It's more about just making major, massive changes like that in a character that really aren't necessary. I'm all for bringing awareness and that type of thing, but I guess my biggest beef with Marvel lately has been just changing characters. They've just changed so much about so many characters, and I get it, but at the same time, I just wish they were better at establishing new characters. Ultimately, that would be the more ideal route, and leave these characters that everybody has grown to love alone, and not stop alienating your fans, like, because that's what's happening. Like they went through the whole Thor garbage, and just to have it be Jane Foster, so her name isn't Thor, it's Jane Foster. Spoiler, I guess. I guess it's too late for that, but like I don't know, man. Like it's just. I'm not really happy with the state of comic books right now. I honestly haven't been reading like anything like anytime recently, just because it's just I hate everything that they're doing on both sides of the table, Marvel and DC. So, but fortunately, and the hard part is you've got games like this one, Marvel Heroes, where they're just constantly churning out the classic storylines, which are the type of things that I enjoy. Like, I don't think you have to like reinvent the wheel all the time, and they're not even reinventing the wheel. They're going back to the well with everything, Marvel that is, with this new Battle World thing, but they're doing it like in a way to ultimately potentially reinvent the wheel. So I don't know, like I just rubs me the wrong way, but this is Bobby Drake, Iceman. I feel like I can't call him Iceman when he's not Iceman. I feel like I have to call him Bobby Drake when he's looking like this with his snowman. And very, very kiddish character. If you're an Iceman fan, I think you'll like the costume. I really like the color scheme. I mean, it's a nice costume. Just the boyishness of it is just, I don't know, it's weird because it's really the only character like that. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you later. See ya.